I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. And getting the ball to face these guys, a look at the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Dustin McGowan. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series.
Really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching, but he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
First pitch, 7-0.
Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pitch home to Ellsbury. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Here comes a 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Opposite field to left. Crawford is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ballgame. With that, we'll bring in a look at the scouting report as you get a better idea what to expect from the 33-year-old right-hander. Brett Gardner will stand in now for the first time. Sort of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Carlos Beltran will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you gotta figure he's due. I don't think they're gonna hold him down all series long.
First pitch coming. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Now here it comes. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
And the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this is popped up behind shortstop. And Rollins will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Strong half inning of work from Dustin McGowan. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Carl Crawford will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're gonna have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Justin Turner will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Here it comes. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Yasiel Puig will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's ready now. The pitch in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Ready? Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rodriguez is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Mark Teixeira leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Ethier will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Puig is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, hoping to duplicate the performance he turned in last time out, albeit in a losing effort.
Yeah, but I don't think he can pin that loss on him. He was tremendous. He just needed a little more help.
First pitch on the way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And A-Rod has a base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Stephen Drew will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First offering on the way. Now here's a swing by Drew as he sends this one high and deep out to right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So it's a 2-run shot for Stephen Drew. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
He's got to be out there on the mound saying, what on earth just happened? He was cruising along. He got the first 2 outs, then on 2 pitches, single, home run. I tell you, you can't let your guard down for 1 second out there. You're going to get burned.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Andre Ethier will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andre Ethier.
Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop,
Jimmy Rollins will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
First pitch coming. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Nate Eovaldi will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch to him. And we'll start the third with a swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. 1-0 now is swung on and chopped over to first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Brett Gardner will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Crawford is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. A.J. Ellis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Come on!
Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. At third is A-Rod. No problem here, 1 away.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Dustin McGowan steps in now. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. And here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Carlos Beltran will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Mark Teixeira will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The next pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Brian McCann will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Once again, a 3-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Justin Turner will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the way. And that misses. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a bouncing ball here toward the hole. Gregorius is over, but it's out of reach. It's a base hit.
Talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Reset, now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, any shot at getting two went out the window when he booted this thing. So he'll be forced to take the out at first base. And as a result, he won't get hit with an error.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with two outs.
Andre Ethier will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pause, now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
1-1 pitch on the way. 1-2 now.
This has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Now the 1-2. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Sergio Santos is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Alex Rodriguez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Chopper foul. Ready now on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 14, second baseman,
Stephen Drew will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Ethier will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
now batting, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Howie Kendrick will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch coming. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
2-0 on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. One out, nobody on. 2-1. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And there's the second out of the inning. A.J. Ellis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1-0 on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 2-0. Nate Eovaldi will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6.
Number 30, Nate Eovaldi.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. To the shortstop, Rollins. Who is left, he's up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. So 1-2 with one away. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this will find the gap. It's extra bases for Ellsbury. Now Ellsbury's looking for three. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Well, apparently one good triple deserves another. He might have thought about stopping at second, but he thought, you know what, if that guy ahead of me can get 3, I can too. Sure enough, he's in there safely with the RBI.
Paco Rodriguez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Here's Carlos Beltran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He waits, now the pitch. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI ground out.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. First pitch coming. And here's a swing by Teixeira as this one is sent out to deep left field. Crawford has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Juan Uribe is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. fouled back. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball without a whole lot behind it, out toward Beltran and right. And he's got it for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Carl Crawford will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The pitch. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Justin Turner will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here comes the 1-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Yasiel Puig will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the first pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Adrian Gonzalez come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. He's ready now, the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. J.P. Howell is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Brian McCann step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees. Fouled straight back. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2 and 2 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy pitch.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Stephen Drew will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Grounded, foul. Now the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. once more. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Andre Ethier will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Andre Ethier.
Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ellsbury and Beltran converge, but this is by him and through to the wall. Turning for second is Ethier. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this ball doesn't get too far away from home plate, so that makes the catcher have to make a decision. And he decides to try to force it in there at second base, but he winds up throwing it away.
A.J. Ellis will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
And you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Pause, now the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. A late swing here. This is hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
You know, that's the beautiful thing about a 4-run lead. You can give up runs to get outs at this stage of the game. That's going to cut the lead to 3, but at this point, they'll take it.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Oh, I think they might have had a shot at getting that guy at the plate. But once this ball is bobbled, you forget about that. They'll just take the sure out at first and let that run come in and score.
Carl Crawford will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. First pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. One home now to Crawford. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. A 2-1 offering. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. And we'll have a new pitcher here as the hard-throwing Brandon League enters the mix. Didi Gregorius will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Opposite field to left. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
In now, Nate Eovaldi. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Chase Headley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Chase Headley.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jacoby Ellsbury will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of it. It's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Is on the way. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Green light that time, 3-0, and he nearly made it pay off. Certainly hit it hard enough. Just right at him out there in the outfield.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And after that swing, you get the feeling he might just keep that pitch in his back pocket until he needs it again.
As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Yanks leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Justin Turner will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Yasiel Puig will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. First pitch coming. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. The 1-1 home. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, Plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Andre Ethier will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. First pitch coming. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
He's set, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Dodgers leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Carlos Beltran will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
First pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
2-0 count, the pitch, and he swings on the 2-0 and sends a fly ball into straightaway left. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it. He gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Brian McCann will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. The 1-0 now to McCann. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Here comes the 3-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. Now the 3-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they still lead this one 4-2. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
68, Dylan Betances.
Howie Kendrick will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a ninth inning rally here if they're going to force a game 5.
Howie Kendrick.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. Just an out away from wrapping this one up.
A.J. Ellis will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Get it out of here.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1.
Here we go.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And this storied baseball legacy can add one more chapter. The Yankees are again champions of the world.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.